Trackside here with top trainer Greg Bond, who's got some very nice horses resuming over the weekend upcoming. Firstly, on Monday, his first horse comes up in race 5, so it's a nice late start to the day. Firstly, Greg, Summer Carnival's upcoming. Favourite time of year. Must be pretty happy with some of these horses coming back.
Yeah, probably don't have the ammo that Hawley's got, unfortunately, but we've got some nice horses to come through the grades, and yeah, hopefully one or two of them will bob up, and maybe cup horses down the road. Yeah.
Burning's definitely one of those really nice horses. He's been bumping into the likes of Mac 2 lately. No Mac 2 on Monday, small field. Yeah. It looks his race.
Yeah, it does. I've got a high opinion of the horse. Been very happy with him since we've had him. As you said, he's probably hasn't had the barrier draws, and he's bumped into the good ones from bad barrier draws. So, good race for him Monday, and I'd like to think he'd be winning, yeah.
You think with the few more runs under his belt against, probably a better barrier draw would help him as well, but the sectionals he carves out, he could really match it up with some of the better ones.
Yeah, we've had a few hoof problems with him, feet problems when we first got him, some quarter cracks, and he pulled up a little bit gingerly after his last run, so we just backed off him a bit, not from any quarter crack issues, just some soreness, so he'll now race in bar shoes moving forward, so yeah, I expect to see him, he's a horse that could run through the grades pretty quick if we wanted to, yeah, and hopefully he'll be a nugget horse for us.
Your next duo in, we have Better Offer and Four Grinners. Better Offer is drawn to lead. He's a very good front runner. That's probably be the avenue you're taking?
Yeah, he's on a par with Burning. I don't know which one of them's the best or go the furthest, but it's a good race for him too. There'll be a little bit of pressure probably from Erskine Range. I guess he'll come forward and sit outside us, but look, he's a quality horse, and again, I sort of rate him in the Burning category, and in that race there, I think he'll be very hard to beat as well, yeah.
And Four Grinners, place chance hoping you look for the sit on Erskine Range?
Yeah, he's sustained an infection. He must have kicked and got a little infection. We had to back off him for a few weeks. So look, he's a little bit outclassed against the likes of Erskine Range and Better Offer. But yeah, we'll just be looking for a soft trip, and if he can run third or fourth, that'll be a good stepping stone for him. Hopefully picking up an MO in the next few weeks.
He's really come into his own this campaign. He must be thrilled with how he's going.
Yeah, he's been a bit of a headache horse for us. We lost him. He came from Victoria and he went okay. Then we lost him, but he came back and hit some form, and I was hoping to keep that going until this minor injury came along. But he give him a run or two under his belt, and the right company, he'll be winning again.
Small field for M Opulent first up, but it's a pretty classy field with Three Blind Mice and Mr. Rush. Any plans with her, or just looking for a bit of a cuddly run?
Slight change of tact. We actually went in the season and we made a late decision to actually get an embryo transfer done on her, so she won't be going around.
Oh, what stallion are you going to then?
Probably Aunt Major, I think, yeah.
It'll be a big foal. On Tuesday, you have two in the first race. Spoke to Kim Young just before on GPTV, and he's pretty bullish on the chances of Arturus. Assassinators bumped into him once before. He's drawn the back line. Kinda Black's a new one. How do you see them two going?
Kinda Black's working up quite good, actually. He's just one that came over from Victoria, but Assassinator's probably the class runner of the two. Probably just drawn the back of Arturus, so I guess I don't think we'll do anything too smart there. I think we'll just follow him through, and if we get off his jacket, I'm pretty sure we could hit the line pretty good, but it probably might be a no pressure race, so we'll just be looking to see if we can get off and make him work for a win if we can't get over the leader. But look, he's working up good and expecting to win him share races this campaign.
First up for Simply Sensational or Sensational, and drawn barrier 2 over the 1800. Great run first up in the country to Soho Lennon. Looks a pretty easy race for this one.
Yeah, it's a $10,000 CO. That's one of the reasons we went down there. But yeah, his first up run was great. He actually pulled up a bit proppy a week later, and we found a small hairline fracture in a pastern. So we're pretty fortunate we picked that up before it became a major issue. So that's why you haven't seen him for a while. But look, working up great, trialled good on Sunday. One with a degree of comfort. So I'd expect that's his sort of race. He's got good gate speed, good high speed over the short trip. He'd be very hard to beat.
Race number 5, I'm a Tragedy's drawn the outside, went very well in Kalgoorlie, really got his confidence up. Last start was quite disappointing, but can he bounce back here?
Yeah, he lost his way a little bit his last sort of since he's come back, and I haven't. I put the first run down to restraining from a wide gate, and then sort of giving him too much of a start over the short trip anyway. But very disappointed with him last week. Couldn't find anything. I thought we'd give him one more run, and if he doesn't measure up, then maybe those 3 runs in a week in Kalgoorlie are caught up with him. So we might just give him a little break. But yeah, just be watching him tomorrow night, not betting, or Tuesday, I should say.
Yeah, the round, it's taken down a few nice horses in the past. Race number 6, Bounty Air, new one from New Zealand, has drawn the pole, and JB's Grin, who was another one who went very well in the round at Kalgoorlie. How do you see these two running?
Yeah, look, Bounty Air's had him over a little while, didn't quite settle in, gave him a little break, and then he developed a little crack in the hoof. So he's had plenty of work, he's good to go. And look, I expect him to be very hard to beat over that short trip from Barrier 1. He's got plenty of gate speed. I expect him to hold up. And on his work, I would think he'd be pretty hard to beat. JB's Grim, we gave him a little break after Kalgoorlie. So again, from Barrier 5, he'll tuck in somewhere, hopefully, and he should be hitting the line good. But Bounty Air would be our number one elect there.
Jumbo Jets in race number 7, first up, drawn barrier 10, his last prep. He really worked into some very good form. The better horses he met, the better he went, and he's quite a talented type. Yeah,
nice horse. Again, a nice 4-year-old coming through that we hope to sort of head towards a nugget prep for him. Pretty much just put him in down at Narrage, and not more because I didn't want to bang heads with Burning and better offer with him just yet. I'd rather split the races up. So he's not a Narrage horse, I can assure you. But again, look, working up great and expect him to be pretty hard to beat in that, yeah.
And coming into the Summer Carnival, you got anything coming over for the WA Pacing Cup that's really lining up?
We just bought a horse in New Zealand called Jimmy Johnson. He'll stay over in New Zealand just for the Cup week, and then he'll come over. So he's probably our main one. Old Rocket Star, he's probably getting near the end of his tether now. But yeah, we're just looking for 1 or 2 others. But at this stage, that's all we've got at the moment. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Best of luck over the weekend.
Yep. Cheers. No problem.